for lyrical brutality. Do use clout for their salary. On this beat, do also battery. Satisfactory on this masterpiece. This nigga go hard. In the main event of the card, my inferno leave him charred. Then your vengeance like a shark. Gotta live when the pen hit the paper. Unleashing all that data. I major, you're not major. Touch paper like erasers. The villain in the movie, bruise these mookies, that's my duty. Living in a loose sleep, that's my Uzi. Got your floozies and jacuzzis. Don't even step in my warpath. I make you take a gore bath. The mayhem, you don't want that. My ops will be my doormat. Plain and simple, you're not ready. How I know your palms are sweaty. You are nervous and your worthless voices kick. You serve no purpose. I am lit, you are whack. All your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You are done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I just grabbed him, can't get away. Now he wish he had a better day. Now you hear you all my prey. Stop stealing from proteges. Want the fade really quick. Better quit the foolishness. Ignorance is always bliss. When you're clueless, I am pissed. Laughing in the face of fear. Danger in the atmosphere. For my victims well aware. Ain't no fucking joking here. Feel the rush, it makes me smash. When I'm smoking on that gas. Your chick I'm not really liking. Psycho crush that bitch like bison. Poppity pop pop. I'm a titan. And drinking like a Viking. This beat is real enticing. I'm enlightened like a giant. I am lit. You are whack, all your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. I am lit, you are whack, all your tracks is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you're weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's a weak, there's a strong. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. I'm the juggernaut, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. One, two, 1, 2. Tell me how I'm sounding to you. My dude Josh is up in the building early. First comment for the first time ever. What's good, Josh? What's good, Wolfpack? Josh said, yeah. Been waiting for tonight's takes on Raja since it happened. Shout out to the council and chat as always. Love this song. Well, appreciate it. That track right there is from yours truly. It's called Juggernaut. It's everywhere, including here on YouTube. So all you gotta do is fish for it and you'll find it. Easy. Appreciate y'all. All right. Whew. That's what's up, Wolfpack. Get right to it. Yeah, so I guess we all know what's going on with this situation with this fucking guy, Raja Jackson. I never knew about him from before. I didn't even know Rampage Jackson even had kids, to tell you the truth. But it's unfortunate knowing about him in this instance. And before I even get to the meat and potatoes of the situation, this is one of the reasons why I can't stand IRL streamers. Because of shit like this. It should be a strict law against IRL streamers. These dudes don't do nothing but cause chaos everywhere the fuck they go. For clicks, for views, for subs. This is not nothing new. And a lot of people that's covering this story, they're not mentioning the elephant in the room. when it comes to these IRL streamers, and especially when they from Kick. Kick needs to get investigated. Seriously. You got these dudes going around spraying fruits with bug spray in a grocery store, spraying fruits and vegetables with bug spray. You got dudes sneaking up in fast food restaurants, throwing ice in fryers and deep fryers and stuff, making the bubble. Because if you throw like a bag of ice in a deep fryer, it's gonna bubble up, which is highly dangerous. You got dudes throwing furniture off the top of let's like if you're in the mall and they got levels in the mall, you got people throwing furniture off higher levels, trying to hit people with a furniture. You could kill somebody like that, throwing the furniture from that high up in the mall. They need to get investigated, Kick, man, because they're endorsing this behavior. Like, I think the only thing I like about Kick is Aiden Ross be having like some celebrity. I can't even say celebrities, but I would say like F-list celebrities. He'll have them come through and they'll box. That is okay. I know what I'm saying. I don't mind stuff like that. I think that should get. I think more D-list and F-list celebrities. I use that term celebrity loosely, but I think they should go and participate in that boxing event. But let's do the here nor there, right? So if y'all don't know, if y'all was living underneath the rock, this dude, Rajah Jackson, this dude, Rampage Jackson's son, he had went to an event in the Knox Pro promotion, and this dude Rikishi is the co-owner of this promotion, wrestling promotion, I should say, and he went to go, support his friend called AJ. I don't know if that's his ring name, but who cares? That's what he goes by. He goes by AJ, and not AJ Styles either. AJ Mana, I think his last name is. And he's at the event. Well, before the event even started, they was outside hanging out or whatever amongst the other wrestlers, including Rikishi's cousin. So a wrestler named Psycho Stu had walked up to this dude Raja and was like, "Oh, do you know who I am?" Yada yada yada. And Raja was like, "I don't know you." He said, "You don't know me?" He said, "No, I don't fucking know you, whatever." And he brushed him off. And then this dude, Psycho Stu, had hit him over the head with a can. Mind you, the can is basically empty. It was only had a little beer, but it was like a worked can shot. Hey, but Roger didn't sell it. It actually pissed him off or whatever. So they got like into a face to face, and Psycho Stu was like, "You're not gonna sell it," and Roger was like, "Well, I don't play that shit," yada yada yada, and he started taking off his satchel. For those out there, satchel is a bag. He started taking it off, and this dude started breaking it up. Rikishi's cousin, he was like, "Yo, chill, chill. He's not a worker. He don't know anything about that." And he tried to defuse the situation or whatever. And this dude, Psycho Stu, was extending his hand like, "Oh, I didn't know." But at first, this dude Raja wasn't trying to hear. He wasn't trying to shake his hand, and started getting a little hot in there. He didn't want to shake his hand at first, but eventually he started shaking his hand. He shook his hand. Like, "Oh, I didn't know that's what y'all do." And Psycho Stu was like, "Yeah, that's what we do here. It's I thought you was part of the show because you got your cameraman here, so yada yada yada." I'll say this though. I don't know who told Psycho Stu to do that, and I'm not saying he deserved what he got. He definitely didn't. But I just think that was a little bad judgment because it's like just because you see this dude walk up in there with a camera, you decided to just do a work with him. Now, I don't think that was really smart. It was somebody else was saying out there that he normally goes to the shows from time to time. Raja, he goes to the shows sometimes. Whatever, right? I still think he shouldn't have did that, but that's neither here nor there. So everything seemed like everything was all good, yada yada yada, and then somebody had told this dude, like, look, we could work this into the show tonight. You could come in and get a receipt. Since everybody's seen what happened, you can get a receipt. And the dude AJ was telling him, like, yeah, you get your receipt, and what you do, yada yada yada, get him, and if this dude Psycho still got a problem with it, I'll jump in there too. And this dude Roger was like, yo, when you gonna tell me to do it? And he said, yeah, I'm gonna let you know. And he's like, cool. So after that, the event started. This dude is in the front row, not even watching the show. He's on his kick. Remember, he's an IRL streamer, so he's not even paying attention to the show. He's talking to the chat about what happened earlier, and they're egging him on, calling him a pussy, saying, "Oh, you're not gonna do nothing. You let this dude punk you, yada yada yada." And I guess somebody asked him, "Oh, did it hurt?" And he was like, "No, it didn't hurt. If anything, it pissed me off a little bit, but it didn't hurt at all." So they keep amping him up, and now you see this dude revving up. He's getting more pissed. He's like, "Yo, man, I'm tired of people playing me for a fool. Like, I ain't no punk. I ain't no bitch. Oh, are y'all gonna see? Y'all gonna see? Just wait. Just keep watching. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna crash out." He's saying all this while he's being recorded. Like I said, IRL streamer. IRL meaning in real life. This moron is recording all this, so it's premeditated already. So when Psycho Stu match comes in, when this match is here, this dude comes in there. Matter of fact, let me see if I can play. I shouldn't. How I play it? I shouldn't get in trouble. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna play the actual gaming because this is like it was an onslaught. And mind you, this dude, what you gonna call it? This dude wasn't even aware of what was gonna happen. I guess Psycho Stu wasn't aware of what happened because he came from behind. This dude didn't fully turn around. Psycho Stu, he didn't fully turn around. And when that happened, he scooped him. He had scooped him real quick and slammed him on his head like with the Alabama slam, and it started pummeling him. I'm setting it up right now, y'all. Give me a second. I'm setting it up right now because the Post got the incident. I'm get it from the New York Post. Okay. About to pull it up on the Counciltron. Give me 1 second. Yeah, super moron. Yeah. Raja got rage baited in real life. Yeah. You sat there, you crashed out for a whole bunch of bots and nobodies. Like, are they gonna put something in your canteen? Or are they gonna have money for your bail? No. They're just gonna move on to another IRL streamer that's a fucking idiot. And like I said, them IRL streamers, there should be a law. There should be a law against them. Because when is that gonna stop with these IRL streamers? And most of the time, if not all the time, they do some sucker shit, or they go up against people that can't defend themselves. They're a whole bunch of incel pussies. They need to start really paying attention to this shit when it comes to these IRL streamers, man. And you always want to fuck with innocent people. Why don't you go and fuck with somebody that's fucking with you, or I don't know, do some vigilant shit. Since you want to go around and do dumb shit, go do that. Put your life on the line and actually help somebody instead of being a motherfucking dickhead. I'm about to pull it up right now for those out there that didn't see that didn't see this fucking monster. There's according to the New York Post. Look how hard he slammed him on his head. Right there, he was out. It was a wrap after he caught him with that slam. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, that head, the cranium, it may be like, you know, hard pause, but it's still soft. It's crazy to explain how the cranium is. Cause it's still delicate. So it's lights out right here. Off the kick. And he could have left it right there. He could have left it alone right there and be like, you know what, you got your lick back. Yeah, you knocked him out, which is crazy. Well, you got your receipt, even though you knocked him out. That was bad enough. No. This monster wanted to continue on. It's ridiculous. Rang down like 20 plus shots. And he sees Stu was out. He was out. He was out cold. And you got these fucking dickhead rest. Oh man, wait till I talk about these motherfuckers. But you know, people saying, oh, if you was in a real fight before, you know when you see red, you're on go. Yeah, you'll be on go, but not to that point. Not to the point where actual wrestlers of the promotion is trying to stop you and you still trying to go. Like, people telling you, like, yo, chill, you got it. And you still trying to go. Not only that, it got to the point where you almost started fighting the wrestlers. The dude is a fucking retard. It is what it is. And you got, like, Rob Van Dam and Mark Henry trying to cape for this nonsense. Rob Van Dam talking out of both sides of his mouth. He gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I'm not supporting. I'm not supporting what this dude did." Matter of fact, no, he said Psycho Stu didn't deserve what he got, but I'm on this dude Raja's back. You know what I mean? I got his back. What? It's either one or the other. And they're gonna sit there and make that excuse about the can shot. It's like, yo, my dude, it doesn't warrant him to get pummeled. Like, this ain't fucking that cartoon Invincible. He thought he was Omni-Man or some shit. This is real life. And Maven, I'm disappointed in you, Maven. Maven, like, that's twice you said some questionable shit. One shit with Bum the Taker, when you said that you try to cape for Bum the Taker when he did that bullshit towards Matt. And two, with this incident here, you saw him look real iffy now, Maven. And that sucks because I actually like your channel. Y'all wrestlers are fucking weird, man. Mark Henry gonna sit there and say some goofy shit or some, oh, that's what happens when you talk shit to these people. And he's not a real wrestler. He's an MMA fighter. And now we know that Psycho Stu can't fight. Mark Henry, go sit your old senile ass somewhere on Busted Open Radio and, I don't know, go do something. The hell? Yeah, sit there and say some dumb shit. Psycho Stu wasn't even talking shit to him. What are you talking about? He bumped his head with the whole can, and he was like, oh, I didn't know. I thought you was part of the show. And he apologized numerous times. And he accepted it. Shook his hand and everything. Rob Van Dam, Rob Van Dam, and I thought I'd never say this to anybody. Rob Van Dam, you need to stop smoking weed. Or whatever the fuck you smoking. Super moron, yeah. What was y'all saying? But the punches afterwards were really hard to watch. Yeah. And yo, Josh, you know what else happened after that? After the whole thing, the incident or whatever, when this dude, Stu, was laid out, unconscious, somebody actually had the audacity to pin him And the referee counted. I'm like, yo, what kind of... See, this is what I'm talking about. Rikishi, instead of you on your retarded-ass podcast bitching and moaning about Jey Uso, maybe you should teach these fucking mongoloids at your damn promotion, teach them ring etiquette, proper ring etiquette. Instead of worry about what WWE got going on with your grown-ass son. Not yet. I still ain't see you say anything yet about this dude Solo being a U.S. champion. Which is not deserved, by the way. You ain't say nothing about that shit yet, though, right? Fucking clown. Some of these IRL streamers need that 100,000 hand slap to the face. That ass, though. I can't stand these IRL streamers. I really can't. They serve no purpose in life. All they do is go around and create mischief and mess with elderly people. I can't stand them. Like, we all got loved ones that are up there in age, like what, 65 plus, 65 and older. They'll fuck with people like that for fucking likes and subs and shit. And that's why there should be a law. If you fuck with people like that on that type of time, you should get shot on the spot, period. Pack them. Then these motherfuckers will learn. Bruh, 20 plus punches after getting KO'd is OD. Yes, it was uncalled for. He could have just caught him with the Alabama slam, even though that was a crazy slam. He could have caught him with that and then been done with it. Or when you got hit with the cannon and pissed you off, you could have just checked him right there, punched him in the face right then and there. The dude was choking on his blood in his teeth, according to I forgot what the guy's name is, the one that broke up the stopped this dude from pummeling him. He said the dude was choking on his blood and on his teeth. The dude shattered his skull. Like, yeah, the dude Stu might still be with us, but who knows? He could, like, first and foremost, he's never going to be the same again. That's number one. He don't even remember the event. That whole incident, he don't remember. So his brain is not even the same anymore. What's up, Ballet? All right. Yeah, it's horrible, Wolfpack. Hell yeah, man. And there's other thing, like, not only IRL streamers, when it comes to these wrestling fans, man, this is another reason why I don't like these fucking wrestling fans, especially nowadays. Like, why would you go and pin the man? After this crazy incident, you're going to still pin him? You still you still working? Y'all motherfuckers are so detached from reality. It's fucking sad, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to grow the fuck up, man. That's right. Peace to Ballet. Let them know, Ballet. Say it loud for the people in the crowd. Yeah, that's Rikishi's promotion. Knox Pro. Yeah, he's the co-founder or co-owner, one of the two. He over there talking bullshit about Jey Uso and how Jey Uso's being mistreated while your students is over there doing dumb. Just imagine what else they doing. What else they doing behind closed doors? Where the fuck was security? That's another thing. Y'all couldn't fund any security. At least one security guard. Where's security at? I'm about to open up the floodgates. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that. Talk about Forbidden Door results. We're gonna talk about plethora of things. NXT Heat Wave, amongst other wrestling news. But this is such a hot topic. We had to talk about this and see where everybody's head is at when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, people were saying, like, it's part of this dude. I guess It's part of this dude upbringing, this dude Roger's upbringing, I guess, because this dude Pops always be teasing him and messing with him and shit. So he's trying to like basically prove to his pops that he's not no punk, he's not no sucker. Well, you could have, like I said, when Psycho Stu hit you with the cane, could have just punched him in the face right then and there. You waited hours. Your chat had to, you know, put that battery in your back for you to do what you did. Your father was right. You a sucker. It is what it is. You proved them right. And then when AJ, or whoever it is, called them, he had called them after the incident when this dude, he got kicked out the promotion and he's walking down the street smashing and, you know, mind you, this idiot cameraman is still recording them after. These motherfuckers are so stupid. Lock him up. Anyways, the dude was walking down the street. He's still being recorded. He said, "Oh, I'm tired of people messing with me. I'm not a bitch. I'm going to stand up for myself, yada, yada, yada." The dude calls him during his rant, him ranting to himself, and was like, "Yo, why did you do that? I told you to get a receipt, not to do all that extra shit." This dude, Stu, he's in the ring. He's not responding. He's basically flatlining in the ring. This piece of garbage says, "My bad. I'll call you back." Wow. Wow. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. What's good, Anubis? What's good, Seaflu? Yeah, that pay and count was nuts. Dude was dead and they still playing. Yes! This is shit that I've been talking about with these wrestling fans. They are weird. Why would you do that? Like, wrestling is not every fucking thing. Reality still happens, believe it or not. Josh said, saw some IRL boss disrespect elderly people at the grocery store, and the world stopped for me, and I had to check the little dudes because I couldn't just walk by and ignore the disrespect. That's right, Josh. Good for you, man. They like these, yo. I'm telling you, B. It should be like on some real G shit. Like I was saying from before, a motherfucker should be able to blick them dudes. Period. You over there harassing elderly people. You harassing people that don't want to get harassed. They should be able to get shot. That's it. Because what else y'all IRL streamers are doing? Y'all not doing nothing with life. And they get paid. They get paid for this shit. They don't get paid. I don't think all of them get paid decent money, but they get paid a little something. And that's why they go out there and do what they do. Because they get a little money from that shit. And Kick should get investigated when it comes to that shit because they mainly be on Kick. I remember Kick from a long time ago though. Like I remember when Kick was just a chat, like a chat app. It didn't have like video, like you can't like they didn't like do like videos and stuff like that. Dude, it was only for like a chat. You have like one pick, and then you have like a chat. That's it. But times has changed. Rikishi is quiet. Yeah, about fucking time. I think he said something, a statement or whatever, basically saying he apologized to the patrons and, well, you know, like the corporate response. But yeah, hopefully he stays quiet for a while. I'm tired of his fucking taste. The dude is a fucking moron. Appreciate you, Seaflu. Yeah, please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's another thing too. My bad. Like it's been a few days. I've been going live late. Like we had went live, as a matter of fact, this past Friday, real late. So make sure you check that out. It was me, this dude, my dude Toph, and in Anubis. We was over here. We was chopping it up Friday night. So make sure y'all check out that video when y'all get the chance, please. I'm gonna try my best to try to go live on time because from like man, I just be so tired, man. Like dealing, with work and the repairs. The repairs for downstairs in my basement, they're coming along smoothly too. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that was asking, they're coming along smoothly. Especially the cash apps definitely was helping little by little here and there, and I don't mean little by little. I mean, I highly appreciate it. It wasn't little at all because for those out there that was hitting up the cash app, y'all don't even have to do that shit, but y'all did, and I love y'all for that. Seriously, know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just gonna try to go live on time. You didn't watch the video? What you didn't want to watch it, or you didn't watch it, Ballet? Josh said, "Facts." I was wondering that too, bro. What the fuck was yo? Anybody like yo? Why is the wrestlers coming in to have to break it up? Like on some real G shit, Raja lucky. He had got the right ones. Cause let's really be real. Any other promotion, they would have fucked Raja up. Let's really be real. Like you took out one of our brothers. You leaving here in the fucking gurney. Period. Especially you sit here trying to fight all of us now, cause they try to break it up, and then you trying to break it up, and you trying to fight us. Now we're gonna fuck you up. Mark Henry said it best. Mark Henry that was a horrible take. And that's just saying, like, motherfuckers like him, you didn't even watch the whole fucking video play out. You just went along with it. Like, you probably seen little clips here and there and just went with it. Like, oh, he was talking trash. No, he was not. What the hell are you talking about, Mark Henry? Move the fuck around. That's good, Mackenzie. Hell yeah, he needs some damn jail time. The dude is a fucking Neanderthal. Because like I said, he could have just went like, yo, Alabama Slam, that's it. Or when he got hit in the head with the can, which he, like he said, the shit didn't even hit him at all. I mean, his shit didn't hurt him at all. After that, he could have just cracked him right after he got hit with the can. That's it. Case closed. Your father probably would have respected you a little more. It would have been a legitimate response because you're not in on the show. You're not in on the work. So you reacted. No, you waited hours and hours later and let your motherfucking your goofball chat talk you out your freedom. Bozo. Yeah, that's a fact though, Josh. I can't I thought I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. That alone right there is a little questionable. Yeah, that is crazy, Ballet. Have this ever happened before? Well, according to Dutch Mantel, he said this is like the mass transit incident all over again, low key. And it's not like it's not too far from the truth. Of course, I think the mass transit incident was a little crazier because New Jack was a fucking psychopath his damn self. Like this dude was basically try to carve this dude like a turkey. If you want to be real, like Raja, yeah, the Raja incident was sick, but I don't know. I think the mass transit was more sick. Like this dude was literally bleeding like a stuffed pig, and rest well to both of them because both of them is no longer here with us. Mass transit and this dude New Jack. So, yeah. What's Seafood talking about? Seafood said a few times wrestlers themselves went overboard, like Bob Holly twice. New Jack on a couple of occasions, and this pro wrestler slash YouTuber sliced up an unexpected ref. What was that? With the ref getting sliced up from a wrestler slash YouTuber. What was that, Seaflu? What incident was that? Yeah. Bob Holly, he's known to work stiff. Pause. But Bob Holly won't do no shit like that. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for what he did. For what Raja did. There's no excuse at all. To be real. There's no excuse at all. And whoever is trying to defend that shit needs to get the side eye. Cause like, how can you defend this? There's no way to defend this. Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry, and this dude, Maven. That's what I was like, Maven. I was like, Maven, you too? Not you, my dude. Come on, my Maven, come on. Try to make light out of this shit like, oh, it was just an assault. Assault? If that dude with the braids, fuck, what's his name? Lance Archer, Timu Lance Archer. If this dude ain't come through and break that shit up, Stu would have been packed up indefinitely. Let's really be real. And who knows? It can still happen. The man has brain damage. The man has brain damage, yo. Like, Josh said, we appreciate you going live, period. Appreciate the transparency, but you the man. Better late than never. Yo, that's why I fucks with you, Josh. That's why I fucks with you. Yeah, we all human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes life be lifing, and you know what I'm saying? I fucks with you guys. So sometimes I'll put little tidbits of some of my reality here and there because we could chop it up, and sometimes you guys would give me advice. Like I remember it was one time when my foot was swelling up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my foot? My foot was swelling up in real time. Go figure. It was swelling up in real time. And Black Star had told me, like, yo, you might have to elevate your feet. You might be getting some water in your feet. That's why it's swelling up. That's why, you know, at times I like to, you know, I like to talk to y'all about some real stuff from time to time here and there, because you guys will give me advice, and you know, I trust you guys when it comes to stuff like that. So I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, ballet. Yeah, like you know, I'm still in the woods, but we know what I'm saying, we going towards the light. You know what I'm saying? We almost out the tunnel. We almost there. We getting there. Definitely getting there. Appreciate it. You didn't want to watch it? Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, that's why I didn't even really play the whole thing. I just played a little small clip because the New York Times had posted it. So I played a little clip just to bring some people up to speed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was heinous, man. It was ridiculous. Yeah, these wrestlers should have never let Raja leave walking on his 2 feet. Right. That's what I'm saying. He had got the right one. Because remember, we seen instances from before when the fans would try to come through and get at the wrestlers and shit. And even a referee would come in and start jumping. Like, look at remember the time when that dude, excuse me, sorry about that. When the dude trying to run up on Brett. And FTR started jumping that dude. FTR, the security all came through and got this dude up out of here while stomping him out. You?
What's up? I think Davey Boy Smith Jr. was there too, whooping that guy's ass.
Yeah, he was, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you don't run up on Brett. But as far as the Raja thing goes, I don't know much about it, but I keep hearing that like his dad gaslit him or something. Yeah, and also, he was concussed. You know, just a lot of stuff. I'm not justifying the behavior, but I'm like you said earlier, I do IRL streams, but you see, I don't do none of that. I don't even put people on camera.
Yeah, okay. I'll be more specific then. Like, cause there are IRL streamers that's just they just be on some chill shit. Like you just be on some chill shit talking about life, whatever the case may be. But there's other IRL streamers out there that just go around and just create havoc and mischief.
Yeah,
And
that's why
fuck
one
with
of them is
people.
about to go to prison in Korea.
Yeah, what's his name? Johnny Somali, whatever the fuck his name
Yeah,
is.
Johnny Somali.
His goofy ass. What's good, TKO?
Hey, TKO.
What up, y'all?
Happy born day.
Appreciate you.
Oh, it is hippity happity motherfucking C day, cuz.
I appreciate y'all. Jesus Christ, man.
No, sorry. I was watching Orgasmo before I went to work.
Nah, it's fine, man. Seriously, motherfuckers is weird.
What's going on?
Nah, I'm talking about what y'all talking about.
Yeah. Come on with it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of streamers out here like everybody's doing everything for clout and attention now. They want to they want to do it for the viral moment. Like, why? Like this, what's that streamer's name? This Neon dude?
Oh, God.
He's another one that need to go. Like, that's why I'm glad. That's why, even though I don't fuck with the Breakfast Club like that, I'm glad they bullied his ass.
Yeah. But you know what? I be telling people, because one thing I always see in comment sections, because I talk about this, people go, oh, well, you beat him up. Well, then guess what? You'll end up in jail. And I was like, there's some people that literally don't care and can't wait to go back.
I'll say that when it comes to when it comes to them IRL streamers that are on that type of time, you should not get thrown in jail or in prison if you shoot these motherfuckers. If they fucking with you, you should be able to shoot them. Period.
Yeah, especially them pranking ones. I'm like, it's different if you're like on a totally hidden video or something. But at least there's disclaimers. It ain't just happening right then and there. You can have them not show that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like them IRL streamers that go around and create havoc and just to mess with people. And most of the time they mess with elderly people. Like, we all got loved ones out there that's elderly, whatever case may be, or women that are loved ones that we don't want them to get hurt. We don't want them to get harassed. And these dudes is doing this shit for shits and giggles. Fuck up out of here, B. You should get clapped.
Yeah. And some do, and that'd be the best days. Like, one kid did get clapped. He's still alive.
I think I remember that shit.
Yeah. I'm like, well, it's just that people got too comfortable being online. Like Mike Tyson said, social media made people forget they can get knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
You said Michael Jackson said that?
Mike Tyson.
Oh, I thought you said Michael Jackson. I was about to say, like, what the hell?
He probably said that behind closed doors.
Yeah,
they say Mike was a different person behind the scenes.
Closed doors. Yeah. I could definitely hear him. They deserve to get knocked down.
Yeah. Niggas better recognize I'm the king of pop. That means I will pop your ass in the mouth.
I'm from Gary, Indiana, motherfucker.
Hey, they don't play in Gary. From a guy from Chicago, Gary is no joke.
Oh yeah, I know how to give it up. I know.
Play there if you want to.
Yeah, man, but definitely wishing the best for this dude, Psycho Stu and shit. Like,
yeah,
man, and they said he was choking on his teeth and blood.
Well, what's crazy to me though is, like, one person in your section said, it's kind of weird that none of the wrestlers jumped him because back in the day that don't fly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that and we was all agree with each other because I was like, he got the right promotion. Because anywhere else, he would have got packed up.
And if this was the 80s, he'd have been packed up at any one that was major because protect the business.
Right.
You can't come up in here making us look like punks.
No security, no. That's the main thing. It's like, what else? Y'all motherfuckers didn't have no type of extra money in the budget to hire security, at least one security guard.
Yeah, right. Oh, and speaking of which, hell, even before the Brett thing, there was regulars calling themselves running in the middle of matches trying to jump somebody, and both wrestlers would beat the shit out of them.
Even the referee would get some kicks in.
Yeah.
What wrestlers would you rather see come out and beat the brakes off Raja? Oh no. Shit.
80s Haku.
Haku, Bad News Brown.
Yeah.
Anybody named
Shit.
Fatu? Shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the OGs, any of the Wild Samoans.
This dude, as a matter of fact, this dude, Rikishi cousin, he was at the event before the event had started. He was the first one to break them up because when he had hit him in the head with the can, the dude that was sitting down, if y'all seen the video, the dude that was sitting down, the Samoan dude, that was Rikishi's cousin. He was trying to explain to Raja, like, yo, it's a work. And,
Yeah.
you know, like chill. He didn't really mean nothing by it. That was this dude, Rikishi's cousin. And he explained to him what was going on and shit.
Well,
Like,
but did
yeah,
Raja have a concussion anyway? Like
yeah.
he was concussed in the first place.
Yeah, but even people are saying, like, even if you was concussed, it's cap. Like, because, like, even if you seen red or you was concussed, it's cap because you slammed the dude, and so like if you slammed him and then you caught like 2 punches.
Right.
If you see a motherfucker's immobilized, he's not really doing anything, your natural instinct is you're gonna stop. Or when people pull you off, you're gonna stop. This dude kept going, kept trying to fight. People pulling him off. He tried to fight the wrestlers. Like, it's open and shut case, B. There's no way around that shit.
Oh, like I said, I'm not shooting Bill or justifying. I'm just saying what I heard.
I know.
Like, I don't know squat. Speaking of not knowing nothing, let me get in for the boss catch me. you
right,
know I'm at my job.
Have a good shift.
Much love to y'all.
Man. So what you got to do for your birthday, TKO?
Man, I just had a chill day today. You know, I don't usually go out like I used to. I kind of chilled a little bit. That's why I don't got no beef with nobody. But
stay out the way, right? I feel you.
Yeah, man. Especially nowadays, like shit.
Got them IRO streamers out there.
Yeah. And it's about to be Halloween too. It's gonna get worse.
Shit. I wish a motherfucker would.
Shit. I got into a fight with a nigga wearing a clown mask last year. You got the right one today.
Get out of here. You didn't say that. What happened?
Nigga, one of them pranks, like those killer clown pranks that you see on YouTube?
Nah. Well, they try to try to catch you with a jump scare or something?
Yeah, it's like a jump scare. It's like one of those clown scare videos, like they run with a mallet or they got some fake.
Like you walking down like a dark street and then somebody come from around a corner dressed as a clown chasing you with like a big ass mallet. Yeah,
it was one of them shits. I'm like, you got the right one today, man. I already don't like clowns as it is. I'm like, no.
I never got that phobia though, where people be scared of clowns. I'm not saying you're scared of clowns, but like I never got that. Like, why people be scared of clowns? I don't find them scary at all.
Probably from the horror movies they seen.
Yeah, like It and all that.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. Like, got time to just chill out, kick back, probably eat your favorite meals, and just take a day for yourself. That's good too.
Yeah, for real.
New Jack was worse because he should have known better. Also, New Jack throwing Vic Grimes off the scaffold was fuck yeah.
Oh god,
that was insanity.
Oh god, that scaffold shit is wild, man. That nigga literally bounced.
Yeah, the dude tased him. Like New Jack kept tasing him. I think he tased him so much he started pissing himself. And this dude Vic told New Jack, he was like, Jack, I can't feel my legs. And New Jack said, you're not gonna need him where you're going, and just launched him off the fucking scaffold. New Jack was a fucking psycho.
Oh my god, man.
I can laugh at this shit now, but New Jack was a psycho.
For real. Like, he wanted to kill motherfuckers. Like, Jesus.
And I get it, like the dude, because he had hurt him at first. I think he cracked his skull by accident. and he didn't even come see him in the hospital or nothing like that. That's like a big rule when it comes to like in with the boys and wrestling. You gotta, if you unintentionally hurt your opponent, whatever the case may be, you're supposed to go to the hospital with them, make sure they're good, make sure they need anything. You know what I'm saying? Like maintain that brotherhood. He said he didn't even do that. So New Jack was like, "Oh, word, all right, I got him," and that was his receipt. Throwing him over scaffold.
Yeah.
Hannibal, yeah, that's a good one. Hannibal, I forgot who he went up against. This dude, damn, what's his dude name again? Damn, Abdullah the Butcher. What's that? No, not Abdullah the Butcher. Was Abdullah the Butcher? Yeah, it was. As a matter of fact, yeah. And he said he gave him hepatitis.
Oh yeah.
Motto said, "I'm not sure if any of those guys could beat Raja one-on-one at Knox Pro. The pink braided guy actually admitted that he's the only trained fighter on the roster. I think he said, yeah, I think so too. But I'm not saying the fight on one-on-one. I'm saying that anywhere else, he would have got jumped. Like, you may be a trained fighter, but this ain't TV. You ain't gonna fight like 5 or 6 motherfuckers. If they really want to lay hands and feet on you, like really, there's nothing you could do about that, trained or not.
That's just wild, man, to me. Like,
yeah, that was hella pause, Josh. I know.
This is also why This is also why everybody is not welcome in wrestling. Like, just because they're a fan of it doesn't mean they should actually be involved in it.
And in a way, I get what they was going for. Like they was trying to get some buzz, like, oh, Rampage Jackson's son makes wrestling debut, and I kind of get where they was going with that, but it's like if y'all was going with that shit, y'all was supposed to really carefully talk to this dude and let him know, let him sign a contract, whatever, and let him know, like, look, this is what the receipt is. You go in there, catch him with a double leg, something light. Make it look good, but don't kill the man. Like they didn't really talk him through it. They just said, "Hey, you're gonna get your receipt." And the dude AJ basically was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Clip him, make sure you get him good. And if he has a problem with it, I'll go in there too." The dude with the cowboy hat, AJ.
Yeah.
Y'all sure do, ballet. That's why I fucks with y'all. See, that's why I know y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna talk me out my freedom. Not like this dude Raja's bogus ass chat. They talk that man out of his freedom. Not the guy. Nah, I ain't no shit. Don't. I hope it's not gout. Shit, I don't think so though. Because ever since then, my foot it has been fine. Like I took Black Saw's advice. I elevated my foot, and it was better. And my lady had gave me some water pills, and it's been cool. It normally happens, or not normally, like from time to time. It happens like when I'll be at work and shit. It'll be my left foot. It'll like when I take off my shoe, it'll swell like a little bit, but then it'll go right back to normal. You can watch the video. The punches are so fast that it's like it's not even happening. Yeah. And granted, some of them was in shock, but it's like, yeah, you in shock, but it's like you gotta do something. Don't just stand there.
Yeah, I was wondering why they took so long to stop it. Like, they should have known like something was wrong.
Because I get it, at first you're gonna be in shock. I get it. That happens, we're all human. Sometimes something takes you for a blow, like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? But you gotta snap out that shit. Especially if you call that your brother. You're supposed to protect him. Josh said happy birthday.
Thank
Belated
you.
happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank y'all.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess Macaulay Culkin, Kiki Palmer, and Sol Ruka. So that's their birthdays today too. Oh, there you go, TKO.
Oh wow.
You said you like Sol Ruka too, so you know.
Yeah, I rock with Soul. She's dope.
All
That's
right,
what's up.
y'all share each other's birthdays. Yeah, B. Neon needs to get deported to Sudan. Like I heard of Neon, but I never really watched any of his material, and I use material lightly. Because if he's on that type of time, like a Johnny Somali and shit, fuck him too.
Fuck Neon. That nigga's a racist bitch. He
Oh, really?
his entire platform was calling black women monkeys and Harriet Tubmans. Like, come on.
Oh man, see, this should I be talking about with these IRL streamers? Well, the IRL streamers like that because out of respect for Anubis, he's an IRL streamer, but he don't be on that type of time. He'll just be chopping it up with the chat, talking about miscellaneous stuff. Like when it comes to life, just be chilling. He don't be bothering nobody. But y'all other motherfuckers that go around just causing problems, y'all can eat a cock meat sandwich, dead ass. Y'all gets no love.
That's why I don't understand these men. These motherfuckers really want clout by any means necessary. I don't know why.
And they think this is the thing that kills me though. They think like the law doesn't exist. It's like, yeah, you may have got away with this one. You even may have got away with a few incidents. But it's only a matter of time, you goofball.
When you reach a certain level, it's like no doesn't apply to them, and I don't know why.
And part of the thing is that because they be getting paid, I don't think they really get paid much. They're not like an Aiden Ross or whatever the case may be. But they get paid a little bit of something here and there, and that's what fuels them to do the goofy shit. The part of Chicago, I'm not. Who said they from Chicago? I ain't say I'm from Chicago. GK, y'all ain't say he's from Chicago. Who you thought about
Yeah,
seafood?
yeah, I don't know who's from Chicago, but it ain't us.
I've been there before. Say it was cold as hell. He ain't doing much time. I said the most he's gonna end up doing is 5 years. But he got a rich daddy, so you already know how they give it up when it comes to that.
Yeah,
Him not even being in jail is a little crazy.
yeah.
People play too much. Indeed, man. Yeah, they ain't have nothing hot inside of them. That's what it is. They ain't had no hot metal inside of their ass. Pause. New Jack was definitely insane. Let me see what Seafood talking about. When I was a kid, this guy would be dressed up as a clown and would abduct kids from his what?
What in the John Wayne Gacy shit is that?
Oh hell nah. Was he in
Somebody,
your neighborhood?
no, that's creepy.
Wow. As we had the same story here, but it was a black van. And
Uh,
Jersey, they get away with that shit? I'm surprised.
oh man,
Shit.
that's wild.
Hell yeah. Okay, what talking about Hannibal? Hannibal did quite a few fucked up things. He was the one that mentioned earlier about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really know about Hannibal too much. I known about him from
from his podcast like years ago, but I don't really watch his content. I don't really know who he is that. I just know about no, it wasn't Abdul the Butcher. What the fuck this dude name is? Was it Abdul the Butcher?
I think it was. He was the one with the hepatitis. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said he had got it from him. That's what he said, and that's how he ended up getting popularity for his podcast.
Yeah.
But let's move on. Fuck Raja and hoping. I just hope this dude just gets better and takes it one day at a time. When it comes to Stu, I hope it takes it one day at a time and eventually gets better. Like it's still a scary situation because you don't play around with the brain, man.
Right.
Anything could still happen. Like yeah, he may still be alive, but who knows? He's not going to be the same again. And I just wish the best, man. It really fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't stand it. I can't stand IRL streamers that be on that type of time. I really can't stand them.
Right.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Forbidden Dolby. I didn't see it as a matter of fact because I forgot they was in London and it was gonna be early in the day, so I didn't get to really see what was going on. Only seen like a couple of highlights here and there. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I managed to catch it. It
Talk
wasn't
to us.
bad.
What's going
It
on? Yeah.
wasn't bad. Forbidden Door wasn't bad. It really wasn't. But like I said in the chat, they've written off Swerve and Osprey, it looks like.
Yeah, Warlow packed up Swerve and these dudes, fuck these motherfuckers' name is. They had packed up Osprey. And like,
The
damn,
Death,
those like two of my favorites. Come on.
the Death Riders. Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
the Death
to.
Riders, yeah.
Yeah, Osprey's getting neck surgery. Swerve's getting knee surgery. So
Damn. Is there estimated time they both gonna be gone?
not as of late. We won't know until after they had their surgery. So we'll find out later. I know Swerve will probably be back faster than Osprey, though.
Yeah, because the neck is definitely more serious than the leg.
Jesus, what is with wrestlers getting neck injuries all of a sudden?
Oh, it's I realize always been a thing though. Like Benoit, Edge,
Yeah,
Lita.
but it hasn't been this frequent in a while. I mean, like Big E, Kevin Owens, now Osprey.
You got a point. Definitely got a point. Well, when it comes to Biggie, I think it was only a matter of time, unfortunately, because he kept doing that damn dive through the ropes. And I,
Yeah,
and I always said like he need to stop doing that because every time he does that move, he always lands on his neck. I mean, all the time. And I'm surprised Vince never told him like, look, stop doing that move. You're gonna hurt yourself. But I guess he didn't care much because it popped the crowd. So I don't know.
yeah. And yet it only took a freak accident for him to be sidelined.
And this dude here, Ridge Holland, still got a damn job. Go figure. Fuck out of
I
here.
I haven't seen Ridge Holland. I don't know where he is. Like
He should be on the unemployment line.
he probably is, and we don't know it because he hasn't been on TV in months.
Because I remember they had rebranded him. Like they basically gave him a new character. That's the last
Yeah,
thing I seen.
I remember he had a North American title match. He lost, and then he just disappeared after that.
How the hell is your number one contender for anything?
I don't know. I haven't kept up with NXT like that, so I wouldn't know. All I know is he was booked to fight a championship match in a cage, and he didn't win. So
Yeah. So what else happened on Forbidden Door? What was the best match of the night?
Man, I would say Damn, it's hard. It's really hard to say because there was a lot of great matches. I know Bandito and Brody King won the tag titles, so
Yeah, I'm so happy for my dudes, but I fucks with both of them. I'm happy for them. Tove.
yeah.
Yo,
What up?
chilling.
All right. Yeah, but congrats to Bro Dito. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like him, so I think that was the right choice. And all I gotta say is this: y'all and y'all singles competitors, be on the lookout, big, because the syndicate's coming through and they about to start packing dudes up. There's a nigga they be even more vicious because now they pissed. But they definitely coming for singles gold now.
I hope they go. I hope they go with the idea we suggested. Keep Lashley undefeated and win the title. Then.
Yes. That's the best. That's the best thing to do, B.
Yeah, I think Hangman better follow Double A's advice. Better have that Glock ready.
That dude Bobby Lashley will eat that gun.
They got. I know they're about to deal with Ricochet in the Gates of Agony next, so we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, because I guess he's getting his lick back from them embarrassing him.
At least it's At least they're connecting the dots with that. So
yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Hangman's probably not done. I'm pretty sure Hangman's still got to deal with MJF now, still, because that match was wild.
I know some people were saying, losing Swerve and losing Swerve and Osprey being a negative, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, if two top guys go down, that means there's room for other people to step up. That's not. I don't see how that's a bad thing. I'm looking at the roster. I'm looking at people up and down the card. Like, who can step up now that Osprey and Swerve will be gone? Well, they're already on the right track, giving the belts to Brody and Bandito. I know Jay White is hurt when he comes back. He's someone I think could benefit from it. Eddie Kingston, wherever he is, Darby's there. You got Kenny, of course. I think it's funny because TKO, you called this. Have you noticed that Caster is getting more and more over? He's getting more over.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised though. Like, I always been an advocate saying he was the star of the crew. Like, yeah, this dude, his partner was a workhorse, but Caster, he was always the entertaining one. I bet knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I knew he got over for losing. He was basically fucking Brian Myers when he was on that streak.
Right? Good point. So Josh was told about this incident. Imagine the kids seeing this attempted murder front row, and what if this was their first wrestling show? Yeah, the dude, Timu Lance Archer, he's the one that said that there were kids there. I think he even said his this dude Stu's mother, either his mother or his father, was in attendance too. So that shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah, there were kids there. You could see him in the background.
Oh boy.
Rampage be kicking it with Neon. The same dude that be calling black women Aunt Your Mama and Harriet Tubman, you said?
Also,
doesn't shock me.
Fuck the dude in the cowboy hat. Fuck that guy, whatever that dude's name is, because he was talking about
AJ Mana, I think his name is. AJ Mana,
yeah,
Mana, whatever.
Yeah, he was talking about, I'll be out there. That dude was nowhere. He was like, what? Some friend that guy is. Jeez.
I think he said some bogus shit too, because he was on somebody's live last night. I guess he's being interviewed or whatever. I think he said him and this dude was blood. Him and Raja, they supposed to be bloods. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? First of all, if that's true, why would you even say that? You are a real idiot. Both y'all motherfuckers are dumb. I see why y'all hang out with each other. Why would you say that after what this dude just did? You're not making this case any better.
Yeah, I know you cooked on it, and I sent a voice clip Here's my take for the roundtable. Sandman Tiki already heard this already. Raja is a Kick streamer, as is Rampage. And for those who are not familiar, Kick is an alternative platform to Twitch. It's basically a platform for, I'm not saying every one of them, but most Kick streamers or people who were kicked off of other platforms, hence the name Kick. Get it? It's mostly people who have done dumb things or said dumb things, and they got banned from YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever service it was. And so Kick has a reputation for basically like being edgy and people doing dumb shit. So that's what Raja was doing. He's a Kick streamer, and so is Rampage. And as we were talking about yesterday when the news was going on, throughout the entire ordeal, Rampage, when he heard about what was happening, he just kept apologizing to Kick. I'm like, excuse me, sir, like that's your blood, that's your son. Like you're supposed to be a father. If I'm a father and I hear my son got into a fight or a street fight, my first thought is he okay? My second thought is, who is he fighting? My third thought is, what happened to the other guy? Because your son is a trained MMA fighter. So since your son is a trained MMA fighter, it stands to reason that he probably will kick most people's ass who are not trained. So you would also think that he would think what happened to the other guy. But on the stream, he's not asking about the other guy. He's not asking about his son. He just keeps apologizing to Kick. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, Kick. I'm like, dude, you got money. I know you do. Like, the money ain't that dry, my dude. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, when he calls him, like, before the fight happens, before Raja crashes out, as the kids say, Rampage called him, and he was like, yo, you at that pantsy shit, it's calling wrestling pantsy, like, and he starts joking, saying stuff like, look, man, whatever you want to do to fulfill your gay fantasies, or, so he's pulling his leg, like, he's saying, he's ribbing him, stuff like that. But it's like, okay, first of all, dude, Rampage, you look down on wrestling, but like you didn't look down on it when TNA gave you the fucking paycheck, my guy. Because you were part of that main event mafia angle, and I know for a fact that Angle, Joe, and a bunch of other wrestlers, they spoke for him. They didn't want him, or rather TNA didn't want him, but the other wrestlers did. So it's like, man, for somebody who hates wrestling, you sure do take the paycheck, and
that's what they all do.
Right. And the fact that he was making fun of Raja being at a wrestling show, it's like, what's wrong with being at a wrestling show, bro? So then after the fight happened, after Raja damn near killed the dude, he's walking down the walkway or the sidewalk or whatever. He's like, you got me fucked up. I'm tired of being treated like a bitch. I'm tired of being talked down to him, blah, 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 blah. So anytime a dude does that, I'm not defending Raja because Raja's an idiot too. But anytime anyone does that, they're projected. For him to say that, that means that he's clearly been harassed. He's been teased, probably by Rampage himself. Like you're not man enough or whatever. So what that was he was already pissed off. He had a chip on his shoulder, and he was really just looking for the first person to take it out on. And I know exactly what that shit is. When someone's in a pissed off mood, and the first person that tries them, whether they deserve it or not, you just beat the fuck out of them. It's like, what the fuck did that guy do to you? Nothing. Just wrong place, wrong time. And unfortunately for him,
I still think that was some sucker shit because, like, if he had that much pent up aggression and this dude Psycho Stu hit him with the can, he could have just hooked off on him right then and there. No, he waited hours later. Somebody had to put a battery in his back for him to crash out, which is like, yo, you a chump. I think it would have been more justified if right after Stu hit him with the can and this dude Raja would have just punched him in the face right then and there on sight. I think it would have been better received because, what I mean? Like, it would have just been a reaction like, yo, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not part of the show. Hold that. Bam. Real quick. But he chose to do this goofy shit, and that's why he looks like a fucking monster right now. Rightfully so. And you see these motherfuckers caping for this dude, Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry, and Maven. Maven of all people.
Well, yeah, he's on that low key. He's on that low key shit. Like on your idea, if he had popped off right there, yeah, that would have been better received. But if you remember, like the whole crew was there. You know what I'm saying? So It's like he decided to crash out when the dude was the most vulnerable, like because he knew that because the guy, the stew dude, he knew that the spot was coming, So he just, because when you're a wrestler, it's all about trusting everybody else, right? You trust they're going to take care of you. So that was some bitch shit on his part because you basically crashed out like when nobody else was out there, but he didn't crash out like when the whole locker room was back there. So that's some bitch shit too.
Josh said Rampage said he got 2 Japanese kids, and he said he put money away for their college. Rampage also has 2 black kids, but one is albino, and he said he put money for their bail money. He put money away for their bail. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard when he said that shit like last week.
Yeah,
like he spoke this shit into existence.
But I said also as well, like I never fucked with Rampage. I never liked him. I remember when I was in college, I was watching an episode of TNA, and after TNA would go off, they would show The Ultimate Fighter. Used to come on after Impact.
Yeah.
And I remember I was studying. This had to have been 2009 or 2010. And you got the TV on, and you're actively not paying attention. Like it's kind of on, but you're not really giving it attention. And Rampage was on there, and he was interviewed by some chick. And I know it's been taken down because I searched all last night. I was searching, and it doesn't. The clip doesn't exist anymore because I guess either UFC took it down or his PRT took it down.
Yeah, Dana snatched that.
Right, but to those who don't know what I'm referring to, Rampage would do this thing where when he was in the UFC, like they do the little the weigh in on the scales and stuff, or they have their fight, like before their fight, their pre-fight interview, their post-fight interview. Yeah. He would do this thing where every time a female interviewer would talk to him, he would just be, he would hump them. Right. He would hump them and shit, like, and not even like subtly hump them, like right in front of the camera humping. And it just goes to show you, like, listen, man, I missed the 2000s as much as the next guy. It was a fun time, but it wasn't perfect. And that's an example of that shit, because if you do that shit now, like, yeah, it's over. But back then, it was a different time, and people just laughed it off. And, Rampage is so funny and blah, 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 blah. But he used to sexually harass chicks, like, all the time. Like, all the fucking time, and I hate that shit. Like, I don't have any tolerance for people where it's like, I'm going to be an asshole, but because I'm really talented at input, whatever, people just give me a pass. Like, I don't give a fuck how talented you are. If you're a fucking creep, I'm going to call it out. You're a creep, regardless, So, yeah, so Raja, he ain't shit, but he ain't shit because his dad ain't shit either. It runs in the family, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
What's good, Black Star? Black Star said, dude hit him with the false beer can. Rikishi told him to turn this into a work. Now knowing who exactly you are dealing with, why in the fuck would you ask him to do anything involving wrestling? Yeah.
I say, what? This is why you should, not everybody belongs in the wrestling business. Like, these celebrities, these streamers, these UFC cats, not all of them should be involved in wrestling.
Yeah, like it's like what the Black Star was like alluding to, like, this dude don't know nothing about the sport. But here's the thing, right?
That's why they got rid of Travis Scott. Like, come on, man.
He's another story. But he been to the show from what I gathered. They said Raja been to the show a number of times, and the dude AJ asked him, you know what a receipt is, right? And he said yes. Like he knew, like he don't know like the ins and outs of wrestling, but he knows like the basics, I guess you could say. It's not like he was completely clueless.
Well, yeah, he couldn't be completely clueless. I mean, even though I don't care for Rampage, for a brief period, he was in the wrestling business himself, so I'm sure he would have told Raja, a little bit about how it works.
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything in wrestling, did Rampage? How would he know?
I don't know. Yeah, he didn't. Like, yeah, because I remember TNA back then, it was him and King Mo. King Mo, I never cared for either, but King Mo wasn't a dick about it. He was cool. Like, I never heard any negative stories about King Mo, but it was very clear to me that he took MMA and Bellator, he took that more seriously than he took wrestling, and that's fine. But Yeah, Rampage. As I understand it, what the fuck was it? Yeah, the Aces and Eights were feuding with the Main Event Mafia. They wanted to bring back the Main Event Mafia, and TNA was like, "Well, you don't have the star power to bring back the Mafia because at that point, Booker, Nash, and Steiner were gone." And Angle was like, "Oh, I know some people outside of wrestling I can bring in." So Angle pushed forward, and Joe was like, "Oh, Rampage is cool," but like y'all just said, looking back on it, I don't think Rampage actively did anything. I don't remember any matches. I remember him in a few segments and stuff, but
he never had a match.
He never had a match or anything like that. So that's another thing that pisses me off because it's like he hates wrestling. He always calls it fake shit, but it's like, nigga, you was on the fucking paycheck. I know you were.
Right? That check ain't fake.
I know, you know. So
right.
What Ballet said she wonders who has bail money set aside for Rampage. Man. So what else happened on Forbidden Door?
Oh, yeah. Well, Brodito won. That was cool.
Well, besides Brodito win the tag titles, I'm assuming I know Toni Storm beat Athena, but here's what I'm thinking they should go with next. I'm thinking they need to run back Toni Storm. Actually, one of two things: either run back Toni Storm and Megan Bayne, or finally do.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know. I just think right now no one is believable to beat Toni Storm. The only one that was believable was Mercedes.
I'm telling you, it's Megan Bayne. She's been undefeated for a minute now. She only had that one loss.
Undefeated again?
Yeah, she only had that one L from the first match with Toni. Now, run it back. Spin the block on that.
I think Mercedes is close to breaking Jade's record. I don't know the exact date, but I believe it's at some point in October. I'm not a record person.
That's the plan.
Yeah, I'm not a record person. I don't know why people put so much stock into those things. I really don't care about them.
It gives legitimacy. I think it gives legitimacy to the particular wrestler.
I guess. Yeah. What the fuck is going on with the Don Callis family? Like, they're bigger than the NWO now. Like, the fuck?
Them motherfuckers like the Wu-Tang Clan, yo. Like,
here's my thing. Like, why do you have Wardlow, Archer, and Brian Cage? That's like 3 muscles. You don't need one of them. You don't need all 3 of them.
I'm not even sure what Brian Cage's status is. He's on the shelf, so I don't know if he's going to be back with them or not.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't need Wardlow and Archer. Why would you need two muscles?
Look at Alex. Look at Josh Alexander. Like, I know he's thinking like, damn, I should just went to NXT. B. What the fuck am I doing here?
He wouldn't have been no better on NXT neither, man.
I think he would have been a little better.
In what way?
Well, they could have teased a North feud. You know what I'm saying? They could have had this dude doing this thing in the mid-card division. Like, he's just there. He's not doing anything. He's having matches, but he's not like compared to when he was in TNA.
I think they're going to turn
TNA. Now
I think they're going to turn. I think they're going to turn to Cash the Face now. I think that's the direction they're going.
Yeah, that's what I want too. I want that to happen too. It's that time because people don't want to boo Takeshita. People like Takeshita, so it's only natural.
Yeah. Plus, Takeshita's been going to work too. He just won the G1, so
yeah. Congrats to him.
One thing about the Callis family, though, you'll get TV time.
True.
I can't stand that interest music though. Like, yo, what the fuck? People saying Stu was one of those habitual line stepper types. Like, be that as it may, the dude apologized numerous times though, Mato. We all seen the video. He explained himself. He was like, hey, like I said, yeah, that was stupid of him to do. Hit him with the can, not knowing like if he's there to work or not. He just seen the cameraman and just basically went into business for himself. I get that. That was silly. He shouldn't have did that, but he apologized. That's the best he could have done.
3 times.
And the dude accepted the apology, and Raja shook his hand and everything.
Actually, no. He apologized twice. Raja didn't accept the apology. And then they said, hey, let's turn this into an angle where you can get your receipt. And then he accepted the apology, which I think says a lot about Raja's character.
Sucker.
So, right.
Sucker shit.
And also, who the fuck says, might be, when you get a phone call and someone says, oh, that guy you just beat up? Well, he doesn't have any lifelines right now. Might be. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, just, my bad. I'll call you back. Really? He showed a lot of empathy, huh?
Yeah.
If Rikishi said, hey, go out there, do a promo, set up a match, do some training, and maybe possibly you might have something. Some fault has to go on Kick, and Rikishi 70% of the blame goes on Raja.
Yeah.
I think more than 70, because like I said, before you guys have pulled up, if Raja would have just caught him with the Alabama slam and just left it as that, yeah, you knocked him out, but at least the man still has all his fucking teeth. And his skull would have been hurt, but it wouldn't have been to the point where his skull is practically mush now.
And I see why WWE pulled out the ID program, because the dude, the one with the tomahawk, the one who saved Stu, big ups to him, because I seen the video that Sandman sent last night. According to what he was saying, that organization, like, there was some bitch shit. They sent out like a group message to all the wrestlers talking about don't cooperate with the police. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean, like, don't cooperate and shit? You know, like, that's.
I would say this though. Like, I hear what the dude is saying, because you want to get to the bottom of the issue because it's fucked up. I would have been like, well, like, make sure you have a lawyer present. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have worded it like that. Cause I get it. Like, motherfuckers is pissed. They angry. I get it. But I think he should have, like, I think he should have elaborated or whatever. Been like, yo, I understand you didn't want to talk to the cops if you don't have a lawyer. Like, because who knows? Like, these motherfuckers could have wrapped them up. Whoever it is, you didn't have nothing to do with it. They could still wrap you up in the middle of that shit. So when it comes to a situation like that, I would talk to them with a lawyer. Yes, I would. But them all saying okay, whatever. Yeah, that dude look crazy. But can you, like, I don't know, can you really blame them, or would you blame them for basically abiding by what Rikishi said, or whoever told him don't talk to the cops?
Well, I think it's weird because Black Star, you just did the comment on talking about the percentage of blame. I think a lot of the blame goes to the organization, because they should all be trained to tell something's wrong. Like, as soon as Raja hit the Alabama slam, it was clear Stu was knocked out. The referee was right there, and he just stood there like a moron.
Yeah, he was in shock. And
right.
It's like, I just say, if you're in shock at first, we gotta snap out that shit. Like, this dude, he was gonna kill the man.
Right. I just remember, like, when the dude tackled Bret Hart at the Hall of Fame, and like seconds, the locker room was like just swarming the stage. Like, it happened so fast. I think about
FTR, David Hart Smith. They started stomping him.
Yeah, I think about like all those nitros back in the day of people jumping the guardrail, attacking the wrestlers, and just like literally within nanoseconds, security and referees, like, they just took care of it. So it's like, it definitely puts things into perspective that I think a lot of the modern day wrestlers and modern day security, they're not used to shit actually like popping off. Because if this Raja situation, if that happened in the 90s, like, that dude would have gone to the hospital himself.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
totally agree.
Yeah.
Rampage is a sexual harasser. Like, man. Rampage humped that female announcer, wild dude. I didn't even know he was on that type of time. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, he did it all the time. Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
YouTube clip that I remember seeing many years ago of him just harassing, like it was like a 5 minute clip of just him harassing different interviewers over the years, and it was always just him, like the dumb dance that Daniel Garcia does in AEW. It was like
Yeah.
that, but he would actually be humping them. Like when Garcia does it, he's just joking, but Rampage is doing it like for real, and I'm just like, what kind of time is this dude on? And of
Yeah.
course, like most of these announcers and shit, like they're not going to say anything because he's fucking Rampage. He's like one of the at that point in time, and even to this day, he's like, because I don't even follow UFC like that, but I know he's like one of the biggest UFC names. So it's like, you can't really say anything. You're just supposed to just fucking just stand there and take it. I'm just like, that's an abuse of power right there.
Yeah. Totally agree.
And what the fuck was he talking about when he was in the car? When Rampage was talking about, like, I got to call my lawyer so that I don't go to jail too. Like, so it's like he's going to crash out too. He was going to drive there and start beating up people as well. Like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm. He was also saying some goofy shit like, oh, my son ain't no wrestler, bro. Yeah, like I'm not. He didn't say this in verbatim. He was basically saying like, yo, my son is not no wrestler. My son could hurt one of y'all and yada yada yada. Like he was on that type of time. Like this when he was on his way. I guess he was on his way to go see what's his name, Sneeko.
Yeah.
He was on his way to go see him or whatever, and he was saying that shit. I guess it's when he heard about him getting hit in the head with that can.
Yeah, even Sneeko knew he fucked up, and Sneeko's a piece of shit too. I'm not familiar with his platform, but I know he was kicked off of Twitch for like a lot because he's a big.
He's the same as all these.
Right. Yeah, he's one of those red pill.
Yeah, he's the same as. Yeah.
I'm looking for
y'all taking L.
I'm trying to look for him humping female reporters too.
You're not gonna find it. It's gone.
It's not.
It's really gone. Wow.
You can probably find if you search deep enough, you may find it like on Twitter or Reddit, but on YouTube it's gone. I searched like when Raw was on last night, I was searching the whole show, like finding interviews. You can find the interviews of some of the ladies that he humped, but they've all been edited. Where they edit this shit out. So,
but the other blame goes on Rikishi and Kick because motherfucker was trying to whip someone's ass. Something will go amazingly bad. Like this, and amongst other things, when it comes to Kick, should get investigated. Enough is enough when it comes to Kick. These reckless IRL streamers. I think I told y'all about the other IRL streamers. Like it's this dude named Wolfie. He's in jail now. I think he's doing like a year.
I heard of him.
Yeah. Like the dude throwing bags of ice in deep fryers and making them bubble up. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's this new thing where it's like it's like some Joey Ryan type shit where basically they're assholes in real life, and then when you call them out, you just say, oh, it's for a stream. Like they use a stream like as an excuse to basically be a dick.
Yeah.
So, I remember like in the early 2010s when prank culture had first started popping off on social media. But when it first started popping off, it was silly, like uneventful stuff, like putting a fake spider near someone so they could like freak out, or like I'm sure you've seen like whatever in the hood prank where someone goes in the hood and they just use certain code words to get a reaction out of people like dumb. It was like jackass like humor, but nothing like that was a threat to like anyone's health or well-being. Right. So yeah.
But Raja also said the can didn't hurt.
Right. And if it didn't hurt, then no harm, no foul. What's the problem then?
He said he didn't want to go out like a punk to a whole bunch of bots.
That's what I mean. He was looking for a reason. He was already angry. When he was crashing out saying, I'm tired of being treated like a bitch. I'm tired of being treated like a punk. So anyone that says that is someone that's already angry. They're already angry and they're looking for an excuse to lash out at somebody. Probably at his own dad. Probably. Oh, yeah. Didn't he say something like, Dad will never call me a bitch again? Like right before it happened.
That slipped out. You're right. During when he was in the crowd, He wasn't even watching the show. He was just too busy on his kick, letting these dudes egg him on. It's like maybe if you would have watched a wrestling show, who knows? You probably wouldn't have crashed out.
Right.
Mhm.
Busy worrying about what these complete strangers got going on.
That should have been another tip off. Somebody should have noticed that he wasn't really paying attention to the show. He was just on his phone the whole time. And,
When Rampage was in Pride fighting, he legit was acting like a dog and humping the shit out of this Asian reporter over in Japan. Yeah, I heard he liked some Oriental women.
that's fine. He can like what he like. I love Asuka. I'm not gonna hump her if I see her though. Like, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, like
Oh man. Yeah, Roger said on the actual stream that probably wasn't chopped up. He said it didn't hurt though. Yeah. Roger made a comment that he wouldn't date black women because they stink. I'm not surprised because his father don't like black women. He wants to be like his father so bad. Like he looks up to his father.
No wonder he's so fucked.
yeah.
Hey, shout outs to Roman though. I laughed last night when Roman was talking to Bronson Reed, and he was like, "You're Samoan?" Like he didn't know. That was funny.
Motto said, I find it funny how if y'all saw his original stream, he couldn't get in initially. I bet the doorman with AJ, which AJ Minor never helped him get in retrospect. Look, that's crazy. So he wasn't able to get in at first, and they still let him in. Wait, hold up, wait. So he tried to like they told him he couldn't get in the venue, even though Rikishi said he was gonna use that as a work spot. Like
He also said something along the lines of he had no money.
I remember that.
Yeah, someone in the stream was like, "Don't you got money?" And he's like, "That's my dad's money. I don't got shit."
Yeah.
So there's an implication that Rampage doesn't share shit with his kids, I guess, or at least not with him.
Not with him, right? Because he's the mongoloid, but that's still your kid though. Like I know you don't like you don't want to give him your money, but make sure he good. He probably who knows? He probably don't even want to be an MMA fighter. He probably was just doing that just to get his father's attention.
Yep.
This rabbit hole goes deep, man.
The only smart thing he did was, and it wasn't even him. It was, I guess, his coach, whatever the coach, because there was a guy that was with him the whole time. The dude in the face paint. I don't know who that guy was, but he started approaching Raja like after it happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was pretty clear what that guy was doing. That guy was trying to stall. That's what he was doing because they probably had already called the cops. It takes him a while to get there. His mindset was probably like, let me start shit with Raja. Let me sacrifice myself. Hey, I'll get my ass beat. But while I'm getting my ass beat, the cops will show up. But whoever was with Raja probably saw through that and was like, we got to go because he pushed him in the car.
Yeah, that's the only time that cameraman was smart. Any other time he was an idiot because it's like, yo, my dude, put the camera down. Like you basically aiding into his downfall. Like that's what you do. You recorded all this shit. Y'all young motherfuckers are dumb when it comes to that streaming shit. Y'all make it so easy for the cops. Like this dude done sat there and almost packed the dude up indefinitely, and you still recording. Y'all gotta be about the dumbest. What's good, Gerard?
It's an addiction, man. Like this new generation, I'm being serious. Like no sarcasm, no joking or anything.
I agree with you.
Yeah, this new generation, they're addicted to clout. Like when we were kids, it was like, all right, safe sex, don't do drugs, don't drink and drive, like, go to rehab if you have issues. Like that was the addiction then. But this new generation, they're addicted to clout. They'll do anything and everything to get their 5 seconds of fame on social media. I remember a couple of years ago, I think you posted it, Sam. I'm not sure, but this dude at a Subway, he was like a a local rapper, and he like destroyed his own fucking shift to promote his album or something.
yeah.
He recorded the whole thing. Right. It's like you just fucking gave the police all the evidence. Like what? The fuck? Like niggas will do anything for clout. It's ridiculous.
You said that TKO? I hope he ain't fall asleep.
Nah, he probably left the room or something.
He probably walked away. What's going on, Gerard? He said that King Leo had worked at Rampage's promotion. I didn't even know that. He had a what, MMA promotion or a wrestling promotion? I ain't gonna lie, the sick yo. I ain't gonna lie, I got sick humor. I know y'all know me for my sick humor. It's fucked up, but it was like the cue of when he slammed this dude, Psycho Stu, or when he's about to slam him, they started playing in the background the Chief Keef shit. Oh fuck, nigga, that's that shit I don't like.
Oh my god.
That is horrible timing.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Like as soon as he was about to slam him, they threw that shit on like on some real New Jack type shit. You would think New Jack went in this dude's body. Pause. The spirit of New Jack went in this motherfucker body. Because you know, New Jack, remember, he was on that type of time. Like he would wild out on you while Natural Born Killers is playing in the background.
All right. Big ups to Dutch Mantel. He said last night that this is the modern day mass transit. I'm like, yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah. Even though I think the mass transit shit was a little bit more crazy, but this was definitely brutal too. So not discrediting this at all.
I would say, like, what? Yeah, it's hard. But I would say probably this is going to be remembered more only because social media is way bigger now than it was with mass transit. Mm-hmm. You know, like, because this shit's making, like, headlines on social media. Like, I'm seeing
everywhere.
I'm seeing, like, streamers who know nothing about wrestling are talking about it. This shit was on, like, ABC News this morning. So,
yeah, I just posted on I just played on the Counciltron. The New York Post had played the video. I played a clip of it. I ain't gonna play it again because YouTube. I'll get YouTube give it up. It's not the one that's pixelated either. It's the actual video, non-pixelated. So I ain't want to play it again. Roger said he always wanted to fuck up a pro wrestler yet while sitting in the crowd. I ain't hear him say that. I won't be surprised if he did. Brother Gerard. Yeah, shout out go out to Gerard, B. Shout out go out to King Leo, too. So King Leo was working for this dude promotion, Gerard? That's the guy, King Leo. Like, so I said, but come on, know who you're dealing with. Why don't you go with a person who knows a bit about wrestling? That's like WWE going to Nate Diaz and say, do a plan with him. Dude doesn't play. Yeah.
Y'all fucked up. That's what it is.
But I get what they was trying to go for. They were trying to, get a little eyes on them. Like, oh, this dude Rampage son comes in and slams Psycho Stu. Not what happened, of course, but something different to get some eyes on him. I see what Rikishi was going for. It would have been a little buzz, but after like what, a half hour, the buzz would have been gone. I get what you're going for, but that wasn't going to be no long-term type buzz. Yeah, man, that shit. This dude was choking on his blood and teeth. I never heard no shit like that before. I heard of motherfuckers getting their teeth knocked in, but actually choking on it. I think that's the first time I ever heard that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Even Mr. Beast pulled up and said, I think Mr. Beast put 10 racks in his GoFundMe. Shit, I might send a little something to his GoFundMe too, because always like to help if I can. Cause that shit was whack. Motto said, but I will say this. I don't think he's a super psycho. You have to see how chill and normal he seemed during the whole stream. The editors make him look like a super insane killer. I ain't a lot, man. It sound like you low key caping for this dude, B. You saw him sound crazy. It don't and like he. That's how most crazy motherfuckers is. They just snap. That's what you call being manic. Right, the Wu-Tang Clan arrested. I'm telling you, B. Warlord should have just fired this dude. Like, you put him with another faction. Why? He is not good when it comes to factions. Let him just do his own thing. It don't even matter. It don't even fucking matter when he does AEW. He's cooked. Even if he was to go and win AEW championship, who the fuck would care?
The problem with Warlow is he's just not that good. I've been saying that about Warlow. MJF.
You only got one move.
Yeah. MJF made him look better than he actually is. Like when he was at his peak, it was really MJF that got him over. But when like because Warlow's like what I'm trying to say is this, like every big dude, okay? Like pause. Look at all the big dudes have gotten over the years. Like look at Kevin Nash, right? Kevin Nash was cool. Diesel was cool. Big sexy Kevin Nash. Batista was badass. He was cool. Psycho Sid, he just had this it factor to him. Even the Big Show. Every big dude that's gotten over, they had something about them, whether it was their personality, the way they talked, the way they carried themselves. Like there was just something they did.
Even their athleticism. Like let's not forget this dude, the Giant Big Show. Well, I'll say the Giant. Like he was doing whole drop kicks and all that shit off the top rope.
Right. The problem with Wardlow is like nothing's there. He doesn't really have I'm not saying he doesn't have a personality. If he does, he hasn't shown it or they haven't shown it. His in-ring is okay. His athleticism is okay. He does the power bomb. Okay. Like, all right, cool. But like what I'm trying to say is there was really nothing new that he really brought to the table.
Well,
and it was really.
Did he do like a swanton bomb? I think.
He can do a swanton. Yeah, he's got a little bit of athleticism, but there isn't anything new. See, to me, I'll tell you, like when Wardlow was dead, when he was DOA, the exact moment I knew Wardlow was cooked, it wasn't even the MJF stuff. It wasn't any of that. When he was cooked was when they were doing the War Joe thing, where he had his little alliance with Joe. Remember that? It was on Rampage. Ironically, it was on Rampage. And I forgot exactly like what happened. Like Wardlow was feuding with somebody, and he had said something along the lines of like, anyone that gets in my way, I'll destroy. Like I'll take any title. Like anyway, Joe turned on him, right? And when Joe turned on Wardlow, the crowd cheered. They didn't boo. They didn't boo. I was like, if this dude is that over, they would have booed Joe. Like, I get it, it's Joe. But like, if Joe was to go out there and like fucking like, okay, if Joe was to go out there like today and just like kill Hangman, he gets some boos. If he was in WWE right now and he killed like Jey Uso, he get boos, But when he killed Wardlow and like the crowd cheered, I was like, it's over. It's over because he got killed and the fans were like, we're going to go with the old monster over the new one. I'm like, all right, like that's it then. Mm-hmm. That's it. So that's when I knew that Wardlow was done. So that's what he lacks. He doesn't really have that persona. Like, what's his persona? Who is Wardlow? I don't know who the fuck he is. He doesn't know who he is either. So.
Right. Yeah, that's a good question. Who the fuck is Wardlow? Like we all know him as he's always just been the muscle. That's right. It. That's as far as it goes. And the Powerbomb Symphony. That's it.
It's the little stuff, like Nash was cool for better or worse, even though he ripped black culture. He was cool the way he handled himself, the way he carried himself. Sid was crazy. He was unhinged. Psycho Sid. He was, he was crazy. Batista with the little machine gun entrance he used to do, Like
Whoa!
Right, just little things. Like sometimes it's little things. The only cool thing about Warlord, I like his theme song. It's like something out of a Dragon Ball movie in the 2000s. I like that. That's about it, though.
You said the
So
Dragon Ball movie? I hope not. I hope you didn't say that.
no, that's what his song sounds like. His song sounds like something you would have heard in the Dragon Ball movie in like 2003 or 2004. You know, so
Yikes!
it's
That shit
like
was like that movie was like Dawson's Creek.
well, maybe Don can help him. He's got a good track record. I'll give him that.
WWE did hire Cain Velasquez. Shit, don't remind us. Isn't he still in prison? Cain Velasquez?
No idea.
Yeah, I think because somebody had assaulted one of his female family members, and he broke somebody up real bad. So I think that's what happened. One of his female family members had got assaulted or whatever, and he hurt that dude real bad.
Hmm.
And rightfully so. Fuck that dude that did that shit. Like y'all, a lot of y'all motherfuckers out there, y'all hate women. Y'all are weird. Let me see. So yeah, we got a lot of new champions. We got Ash by Elegance. She brought the TNA Women's Championship back home to the TNA.
That's so random.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not too mad at it. They went somewhere different. And no, she's been there for like what? Going on 2 years?
Yeah, she's been there for a decent period. Yeah.
Yeah. So, they got the all the belts and whatever. So they trying to go somewhere with it. I didn't really watch any of her matches like that, so I don't know if she got any better. I always known Dana Brooke as being a bum. But it's like she got a hell of a clothesline. I'll give her that. She got a real hell of a clothesline.
Her little tag team with Emma back then was fine. It's just they didn't have tag teams for the girls back then, but it was fine. She was kind of like the Natalia of NXT. She was just kind of there. Didn't really have anything for
her. Who else? Dog State. They won the tag team belts. Actually, like the team that they beat. They're giving like Public Enemy vibes.
I'm not familiar with them. Dark State.
No, they're the ones that won the tag belts. Those are the Timu Shield motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about the dudes that they beat. I forgot their name, like Hank and Tank, some shit like that. You know their names, TKO? The little TKO, you all over the place. What's their name? What's people in the chat? What was their name? Those on that tag team name, the former tag team champs in NXT. What was their name?
Oh, you're talking about NXT. I thought you were talking about TNA.
Nah, NXT. What? Damn, I don't blame y'all. I really don't. But they remind me of Public Enemy though.
Everybody, but no, what was it? Lottie.
Yeah, Hank and Tank. Yeah, I know I was right. Okay, Hank and Tank. The Belly Brother.
Oh my God.
Hoochie Daddy Joe. What the fuck? Yo, what's good, King Leo? Y'all wildin'. Yeah, they remind me of Public Enemy.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, Dog State had beat them, and I like Dog State. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him.
It sounds like a PS5 beta. That's what that sounds like.
That one dude, he be saying that the real Paul shit when he shoot their promos. This is one white dude that's down with them. I don't know if he's white or mixed, but he be saying the wild crazy shit, and the crowd will say pause.
Oh man.
Let me try to find one. Let me see if I can find one of the promos real quick. Well, you already know, B. Well, I'll look for this. Look for this audio. You already know what time it is, CKO. You got that call pulled up. What they got, like a match and a half lined up for Dynamite? Yo, what is TKO? Yo, you out over there? He's still. I think he's still enjoying his birthday over there.
No, I'm
Oh,
still here. I was just on pause for a minute.
Yeah, you got the call up pulled up for Dynamite.
If it's up.
That dude TK. I'm telling you, B. No matches announced. I'm telling you, TK getting lazy, B. This is not the time to get lazy. These dudes are trying to get you up out of here. You should be on your A game.
wait, hold on. Let me see something. Oh, they're in the. I believe they're in the ECW arena tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
The 2500, whatever they call it,
2300. Yeah,
2300. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
No matches, nothing.
There's no matches announced yet.
Jesus Christ, TK, what the fuck are we doing? Appreciate that, King Leo.
They'll announce the matches tomorrow. And we got Clash in Paris on Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna do preview and what who we think is gonna win on Friday. Unless y'all want to do it now, I don't care. So you know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. I'm not really too interested in that PLE anyway.
Same.
I'm probably not gonna watch it anyway, so yeah.
I might go live for it though, just for the fuck of it, just for the content.
It's only 5 matches on the card unless they announce something on SmackDown.
Okay.
I might tune in just briefly, not for the card, but just to give any like a heads up on the ESPN thing, see how that goes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They all going on. That's just gonna be on ESPN, right?
Yeah.
No, Wrestlepalooza is gonna be on ESPN.
Oh, okay.
That's when it starts. Hold on, wait. I'm over here queuing that shit up real quick. So y'all go ahead, keep talking real quick while I queue this shit up.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could find anything on the card, but yeah, nothing so far.
Damn.
We know it's the follow up to Forbidden Door, so
And that's the lazy part. It's like y'all could, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta have something going on, like other than the fallout of Forbidden Door.
No, he announced this stuff. It's just what he's doing is he's been doing this thing these past couple of months where he announces things Wednesday, like starting like Wednesday afternoon, like after 12 o'clock, like from 1 o'clock, he'll start announcing stuff to build anticipation. Like I get that part, but I think the other reason why he's really doing it is because of the whole counter programming WWE's been doing. Like that part of it, I get that aspect of it, but I do think you should announce one or two things. Like if you don't want to reveal your full hand, fair enough, but give us something like a little appetizer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. But
that's the thing. It's like, how could they counterproduce?
Counter programming, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like, how could they counter program towards them tomorrow? Like,
who knows, man? They could do some live special for all we know. They're petty.
Not at the drop of a hat, though, Tove. They're not just gonna be like, "Oh, we forgot to mention we're about to have a show right now on Wednesday."
They can kind of program any number of ways. They can do a AAA show on YouTube or a TNA show on whatever. Like there's so many ways they can kind of program. But
Not if Dynamite's the very next day. WWE's so all right. For instance, so like if we the CKO would have set the card. Okay, these people are fighting tomorrow night. Cool. WWE's not just going to come out of nowhere and just have a show the very next day. Like, oh, there you go, bam, a show just to counter.
Yeah, I think his logic.
AEW.
Yeah, I think his logic is they can't. Like what you just said, I agree with. I think his logic is they can't kind of program if I announce the day of, but if I give them a week head's notice, they can. Because when they first started, that was one of the things that AEW was actually very good at, is that they would give like a full card like weeks in advance. I remember they used to do that, and NXT didn't do that. And that was one of the reasons why they got their ass kicked during the quote unquote Wednesday Night War. But recently it's like, yeah, because I've been following I don't really pay attention to Twitter as much as I used to, but I've been following TK's Twitter, and I've noticed that the past couple of months, like around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Wednesday, he'll start tweeting stuff, like for the card that day, if that makes sense. So yeah. I get it, but I still think I don't fully agree, though. I think he should announce. You don't got to give the full card, but a match or two, something.
Because even like, all right, for instance, he does Dynamite tomorrow, whatever. Like they still gonna counter program anyway on Monday Night Raw because you're gonna have to put on a show. They're gonna have to watch the show. So they're gonna counter program anyway. So this defeating the whole purpose of him doing this.
Right.
Yeah, he's just going through a phase. I'm pretty sure it'll end at some point. He'll start doing it normally.
I mean, I'm gonna take a guess and just say Wardlow and Jamie Hayter are gonna be in a segment. So.
Anyways, had a great discussion and all that. I think we covered the majority of the ground when it comes to this dude on Raja, goofy ass, and amongst other things, other topics, and I still got more topics, but we could dive into those topics on Friday, mix it up, and especially when it comes to other wrestling news that happens during the week. Before we get up out of here, y'all want to say something?
Yeah, man. If y'all haven't yet, check out my latest video, Rock My World. I got a follow-up video to that coming soon. I'm gonna start promoting that. And anybody in the Harlem area, I'm gonna be performing in September, so be on the lookout for the flyer.
I wish I was there, my dude. I would have came through and supported, definitely.
Right. I appreciate you, though.
Yeah, nothing here. I'll see you guys next time.
And there will be a next time. Y'all already know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, chopping it up with the children. Let me see what y'all got going on in the chat. Let me see. I'm gonna read from newest to oldest. Let me see. Okay. Black? What the fuck? I think Luck is in GM. What the hell? The hell y'all talking about in the chat? What the hell y'all talking about? Well, y'all talking about the game? You seen that bullshit Black Star? How the Chiefs had threw that damn preseason game away? That shit was so silly. Let's see. Somebody said the cage match was the greatest cage match of all time. Then I wrote, "Tell me you just started watching wrestling without telling me." Right. Like, how can you sit there and say that, but don't mention Brett and Owens' cage match? Come on. Everybody know that's one of the best cage matches. I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I'm not really a fan of cage matches. Fun fact. I think they're overhyped. I like some spots, like like the Rikishi spot when he caught Val Venus with that belly splash off the top of the cage. I like that spot. Shit, I even like Jacob Fatu's Mighty Moonsault spot. I like that. But other than them spots, like War Games, I guess War Games was cool. I like War Games better than a regular cage match. Regular cage matches, I've never really been a fan like that. Okay, yeah. Y'all talking about what's going on, KM? The Timberwolves. That's the dudes that's with Leon, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, Booker calls him the Belly Brothers. Yeah, I like him. Hank and Tank. I like them. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. You already know. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Appreciate the thumbs that y'all gave. And you already know the vibes. You already see the Cash App, the tip jar, whatever you want to call it, down there on the bottom with a ticker. If you appreciate the grind, you know what I'm saying? That's how they appreciate it. It could be $10, it could be $1. It don't matter. And y'all can hit that like and sub also. So let's get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Wesley, thank you, Valley. Yeah, I know it's preseason. I know it's preseason. I know. It was still silly though. It was like, I ain't a lot though. Like you saying that, but Mahomes looked a little pressed. He ain't like that shit. He was like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell y'all got going on? Anyways, enjoy the rest of y'all week, B. I'm up out of here.